I feel anxious. I feel like I'm not good enough. I feel like a loser. I also get many heart attacks like, why am I not good at football, basketball, or something that involves an audience? So, because of these, I will get really anxious and hopeless. So, so, there are two main reasons why this happened. So, I decided to journal about it. So, basically, the first reason is I was simply not progressing towards my goals. My goals are to make $100,000 per month by March 2026, like 6 months away from now, and also gain 80 kgs, of course, in lean mass by March 2026. However, I would skip the gym. I would record pretty inconsistently, and I would also not do any of the self improvement habits like meditation, journaling, reading, and stuff like that. So obviously, I felt sad. Darren Handy, the writer of Compound Habits, said that whenever you work against your values, you'll feel anxious, and that's exactly what happened to me. Because the actions I described were just loser stuff, and none of us want to be losers, especially people on self improvement. Like we work to be winners. Like we don't want to be losers. So when we act like losers, of course it affects us because we are aware of what a loser is, of the loser mentality and stuff. Unlike the losers. Because I was acting like a loser, I was slowly losing my identity. Of course, you first create an identity and then you do the actions. But if you first create an identity and don't do any action, your identity is gonna fade away. But luckily for me, it did not completely fade away, and I'm back to self improvement. And the thing of football and basketball, like I don't even care about those sports. Okay, I really couldn't care less. Okay, like I said, when you act like a loser, you know this very well. You get lots of negative thoughts, like even weird, illogical negative thoughts. So my second reason for my sadness was basically a lack of friends. I mean, I do still lack friends, but let me just explain. So every man needs friends. Like the tribe mentality is wired into our brains. So if we don't have friends, of course we are gonna feel anxious and sad and stuff. Like that's just our caveman mentality. The thing is, I can't really relate to most people my age. I just can't. Like most are into video games. Most are into watching. Let me emphasize watching sports and video games like Clash Royale and vaping, stuff like these. Now, obviously, I can relate. Now, maybe the only good thing that people my age are maybe interested in are playing sports. Let me emphasize playing, not watching. Watching sports is still pretty loser because it's just entertainment, and like people say that you learn by watching it, bro. People are watching casually. No one is analyzing. Analyzing is a different thing. And yeah, no one is as ambitious as people like us. Like instead, they're jerks. Like people like bro. I get clowned at school for being ambitious. Like so like my classmates literally say give motivation to that person, this person. Like yeah, maybe they're not directly clowning me, but they do find this YouTuber joke. Like bro, it's insane that losers make fun of winners. Like that quote is so true that winners focus on winning and losers focus on winners. And bro, someone just made a fake Instagram account of me with one of my old shirtless pictures. Like it's not good, but it's way better than almost everyone. Okay, like I don't like the person who made that is or persons like they're you can just assume that they're downright bad. Like bro, you need to be like you need to be a certain level down to start creating fake accounts and start messaging and stuff like bro. Just I was pissed at first. I tried. I had people reported. I was thinking of ways to get that account down, but then I realized I don't use Instagram. Like there will be other people who will make fun of me because of that fake account. But again, they would make fun of me anyways, and again, it's just easier to confront them when they make fun of me at school, rather than spending hours, like doing weird techie stuff and begging people to report that account. So I just let go. Now, honestly, this account will do nothing to me. I'm gonna forget it in a few days, honestly. So the solution for this is really, I'm not sure yet. At first, I thought that I would make some friends at the gym, but like most are kind of older than me. So I can't really relate too much with people at the gym. But as I'm getting older, I'm doing stuff like YouTube. Hopefully, I meet other fellow men on self improvement, like through school.com competitions and stuff like that. And I'm just sure this friendlessness situation will not last very long, because again, like let me tell you, at school, like I used to be the weird guy. I was also one of the losers, but I was down bad. I was a nerdy one, so people know that impression. But others who I meet in the future, they'll see my good side. They'll see the guy who takes care of his health, who works out. By the time, keep in mind, I'll have an even better physique. So has a very good physique and is doing business. So yes, honestly, I have nothing to worry about. The second reason will just fix itself, and as for the first reason, I'm already fixing it. Like I'm now living an extreme life. Oh, I forgot to mention that I woke up at 6 a.m. today, and right now it's 7:16 a.m. and I have online classes at like 8 a.m. So yeah, soon I'll start waking up at 6 a.m. even on school days. So yeah, if you face the same problems as me, as for lack of action, just take action, bro. And as for lack of friends, try to find some friends, but honestly, don't worry about not making friends with bad people. So yeah, just stay happy. Bye.